Hi guys and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. I'm Farhad. If you're new to this channel then please smash that subscribe button now. The plea is back after the rant of Adi Purush, and just to change my mood I just wanted to watch something that is more driven towards unity in diversity, and that is when I came across this Kannada film which is called Daredevil Musthafa, which is now streaming on Amazon Prime. Now, these genre films are very rare, particularly in the time that we live in, because nowadays that I've seen that certain films are made to divide people. You would know which films I'm referring to, and I won't name them again just to give them importance. But there have been films that have been dividing people instead of getting them together. And when such films actually make a mark, that is a little problematic. Having said that, on the other hand, when the other sort of films are made where you are motivated to bring unity together, to bring universal brotherhood together, that is the films that when they work I feel the happiest. And I felt Daredevil Mustafa did promise that. So how did it fare? Let's find out. Daredevil Musthafa is essentially based on a short story by Purna Chandra. It is a story of a bunch of youngsters who, their world changes when a Muslim boy comes and starts studying with them. So that is the basic premise, and the story itself is very heartwarming and very entertaining, but it also refers to a very pertinent issue of unity in diversity, and that is something that is tapped into deliberately by the writers, at a very impressionable age as far as the characters of the film are concerned. As you know, in school, our mind is like clay, and anything that we see around us we just instantly absorb, which is why it is so important to understand values, to give your children values, to make them differentiate between right and wrong, which will actually act as a foundation going forward. And that is something that the script here, the story here, does dabble with. The screenplay, standing at about 160 odd minutes, it might seem a daunting task, but it passes off absolutely like a breeze. It is a breezy watch, it is a pleasant watch. Now, the drama does introduce you to the protagonists, the bunch of protagonists that are there, with the backdrop of the setting that they are staying in. So, the setting is a slightly a communal sort of a locality where Hindus and Muslims are pitted against each other, and that is what they have been absorbing at a very young age. They are school going children, school going adults, you can say, for lack of a better term. And the writers do well to get into their psyche, and to, every time there's something new that comes in, how are we very reluctant to take that in use simply because it doesn't suit our comfort zone. And that is something that is tapped into here through the characters, when the Muslim boy, who turns out to be the only Muslim boy studying in the entire school, who comes and takes admission, that is when the world of the protagonists, they change. And that is very well tapped into. Now, the beauty about the writing is that it doesn't take sides, which is why you do not judge the characters. Second thing is that while there is an amount of tension in the background, the tone of the drama is breezy, and uh, it doesn't rile up your sentiments to that level. It is breezy and easy to watch, so to say, very frothy. And that was a key ingredient to not allow the viewers to rile up their emotions, and that was really well done here. I was really impressed by the balance that was there in the writing. Even the characters are very well etched out, and some of the shots also are beautifully taken, like the halfway mark that is there when just after the riot takes place between the two communities, there is a shot of both the gods, so to say, facing each other. You will know which shot I'm talking about when you watch the film. It is a wonderful concept that is there, that is displayed in that entire frame. But the Third act is largely dedicated to a sport that brings all of us together, irrespective of any religion, which is cricket. I think cricket is that one sport that is, because it is very popular, it goes beyond the boundaries of caste, creed, or religion and brings everyone together. So when our country is winning, or I'm sure your country, whenever people who are watching around the world, when your country is doing well, all of you all are glued together, like us, like in India, all of us are glued together backing our team. And cricket is such a sport in India which is considered a religion, in a way cricket is a religion also. So that is dedicated in the entire final act and leads to it's a predictable drama. You know where it is headed, but it's done really well, and it makes for a jovial watch right at the end, and that messaging at the end just hits home. In overall, the screenplay here is beautifully written and very well etched out. Now coming to the dialogues, music and direction, I felt the dialogues are conversational, but they have the potential of taking you and transporting you back to the good old school days with a hint of nostalgia that is there. The music and the BGM do enough to enhance the drama. The cinematography, as I said, was good with that beautiful one shot that stands over the others. That was really well done. The editing, I felt, was a little off, particularly due to the excessive jump cuts that were there in that cricket match at the end. But I will let that pass because the film essentially wasn't only about cricket. If it was only about cricket, this would have been a negative point. But I am willing to look beyond that simply because the messaging is so beautiful in the film, and that made for a beautiful watch. Now, director Shashank, I think he did a fabulous job as well. He had a very sensitive topic to tackle, and he did it in a very breezy manner without really taking sides or hurting anyone's sentiments, which is beautifully done. And the messaging at the end was beautiful. Kudos to the director for opting this subject and delivering a relevant, socially relevant tale. And coming to the performances, I felt the performances are beautiful. All of them do a fabulous job, particularly Aditya and Shishir, who play Ramanujan and Jamal respectively. Both of them have crackling chemistry together. They show their vulnerable sides beautifully, and they make for such brilliant actors. All of the other characters also, they've done such a wonderful job. Prerna, Niharika, all of them, even Charitra, Vijay, everyone has done a beautiful job. Srivatsa, wonderful performance by the entire cast. So overall, I felt Daredevil Musthafa is a beautiful take on unity in diversity, and it makes for such a beautiful watch. Wonderful performances. It is streaming on Amazon Prime. Do take a look, do have a look. Let me know your thoughts on the same. If you're liking this video, please smash that like button. Please press that bell icon and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your friends and family. Any little help helps a small creator like me. Also, if you'd like to read my full review of Daredevil Musthafa on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, the link of which is in the description box below. Do visit it. Also, follow me on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Letterboxd. I do not end up making a video on everything that I watch, but I do write a lot. All information is present on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, and on my social media handles. So leave a follow there as well. I'll see you again soon with another video. Until then, thank you so much for your love and support, and take care of yourselves. Thank you so much.